And we're back to more coffee talk. So anyway, before we get to Mr. Hyde, we might as well go over the story, because there's a story all these days. So anyway, once again, pause and read at your leisure, because it would wear my throat out reading all of this, besides the fact I have to read everyone else's lines. Well then. You crazy, the man asked what was. Well, you did ask what the craziest thing I've done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat, even after listening to my story? God, no, I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Oh, that was the thing. Well, but sure, why not? Anyway, good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Golly, he's coming. After a shift. It's pretty empty, Hale. Your first customer tonight. Now, why is Freya not here yet? Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say "are." And obviously there's only you, Hale. Oh, I guess just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself with the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't? Come on, do you think I was serious? No. Nah, give me a ginger green tea, but make sure it's very warm and bitter. So, a ginger green tea. Well, you know the first ingredients, right? But I want it to be very warm and bitter, which basically means let's add enough ginger to it. So now it's very warm and very bitter. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the... We know he's a professional model if you read his Tamagotchi, but I guess it is. But I guess it's rude to, you know, just know what he... to just know what his profession is by looking it up. It would be more polite to ask what his profession is rather than, you know, just knowing it. So, Power of Los Angeles Agency, holding up yet, still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Uh-huh. Oh, we can just answer from there. Oh. Do I have full bars now? Yes I do. Cute. In the medical industry, like Mr. Gallo, you. I don't know. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you doing something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. Definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes. You travel a lot, more or less. Befriend a startup founder. So assuming you have your own startup, we work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. And so I found he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. It got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So my guess makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skin cream care products. No way. Vampire models. Oh, that's devious right there. There's anti-aging skincare things because the vampires don't actually age. So you can advertise anti-aging skincare stuff on them. It doesn't matter because they don't actually age. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than the elves. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins with teeth. Not better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age. Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Is it Gala? Nope, it's Freya. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer now. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. Pretty sure I saw you the last time or so. You bet. You can say I'm a regular hill. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states, either for extreme excitement or super stressed. That put me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We're talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. You've been doing it for 30 years. Oh shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. The current line is done in the clothing brand I work with. It's the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's very cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. I'm stuck in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Something that isn't coffee. Well, we could try milk. Could try honey milk. No, that's not warm though. Milk, honey, ginger. I mean, that is a thing. Honey ginger milk. I mean, technically it's warm and sweet, so warm, sweet, great, rainy. Nice. See, the game doesn't really give it. See, the game doesn't really exactly care what you do, so long as it's mostly what the person ordered. It isn't like, you know, Valhalla. Well, you have to be perfect with your drinks. Even though I haven't really made any mistakes really in Valhalla. Well, besides the confusing bigs and things like that. And this is just, so long as it has the qualities, it's fine. It doesn't matter what you put into it, really. Just so long as it matches up. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. Surprised you didn't order espresso. I'm sorry you're alright. Yes, I work for the Evening Whispers. I also work on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. Should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. It's not fantasy or sci-fi. Still not sure. Probably a normal slice of life. We know have tough competition. You're not wrong. I put some surreal elements in there. They were set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. Imagine even a world where only one race exists. People problems will still appeal. Anyway, discrimination, racism will still happen. We picked the right year for this, didn't we? Oh, there's the best line of the game. Well, maybe not the best line of the game, but the best line to deal with things. How can they be racist without other races? Yeah, there's a good question. How can humans be racist against other humans when, instead of like, you know, other races like dwarves and elves and vampires and demons and other things? Difference in languages, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. Bringing it in, aren't we? When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Humanity in a nutshell. Perhaps it's the first thing they can teach us to look past the differences. Bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. It doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. But it isn't fantasy. It isn't fantasy at all. Especially not this, you know. That's what fiction's for anyway. Paying the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. And Mr. Gala. Or not. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need to escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? I like how, yep, everyone's interested in the conversation. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We should let's out for one drink then. Yeah, get in here. Thanks. A green tea latte. Green tea latte? No problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. A cup of green tea latte. Do you know how to make a green tea latte? I mean, it should be pretty simple to make a green tea latte. You just take green tea and milk. And then you brew it. And we can also do some latte art. Let's see what sort of abominations I can make this time. Trying to make a smiley face. And it started something horrible. Again. Yep. Abomination that made. And by the way, well, I thought I learned how to make a green tea latte, but no. Oh, you know, apparently we're best friends with now her. Thanks for putting in like French. Favorite things. Thunder her, love with the bright moonlight, believer in life of our fight. A big fan of art and poetry. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends. Raptured by the forbidden fruit. Wait. Oh. Apparently we're best friends with Freya now. Favorite things. Coffee. In case you didn't get the first time I've been a fan of Diamond, Harakame, so there's that. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write. Better talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. Well, there's that. Anyway, boop. Huh. Wait, do I already know how to make a green tea latte? Yes, I do. Hadur. Alright, my green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why. I'm sorry longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really hard for me. Can't be pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. Surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again after our last meeting? No, not that I know of. He hasn't. No. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Is it okay for him to just ask me like that? You tell me? Dude, I'm just a customer, you're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus, and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. When it comes to dating an elf, they feel that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's on the other hand. He comes from a well-respected elfin family. He can be cagey at times, I get. For whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising. That family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubbi I know. How's your boyfriend doing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for at least 10 years as a couple. He suggests that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without family or approval, right? Well, yes. I want our relationship to move forward. I want family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family would disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. I mean, Hyde has a point. Why do you care so much about what his or your family thinks? I mean, if you two are in love, it shouldn't matter what others think. Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Well, welcome to a relationship. Eventually there's going to be issues and maybe regrets. Maybe things won't work out in the long run. But you can't be thinking, oh, I don't want to be the reason why we'll have regrets one day. I don't want to be the reason why he can't go back to his family. Like, seriously, you can't be thinking like that. This is... Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? Can't take that kind of responsibility. Can't let him make you that sacrifice. Do I? Did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. I didn't think we'd get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval, you're asking for a racial reconciliation. Might as well ask for a world peace. Old man, stop talking. Who, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him. Of course I do. And so I can't let him leave his family for me. It'd be selfish. But I can't do the same for him. See, there's the problem. She can't leave her family for him. Love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work out. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. You ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did you try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take your chances and make sacrifices. You choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. See, here's the thing. Hyde. I actually agree with Hyde on most of these accounts because, let's face it, she has the wrong thinking. It's like, if you guys love each other and you want to get married and start a family on your own, why are you so obsessed about his family? Like, if he wants to leave his family for you and marry you, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But she's concerned about him having regrets and it being wrong and all that. Like, that's the type of thinking that doesn't make the relationship continue. Hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Duck. You're super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you don't have to say it so harshly, you know. Well, some people are stupid, so sometimes you do have to say it so harshly. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Hey, that should be him, right? Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. Your friend here was one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? I stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me just order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my fairy remedy? I drank a couple of days ago. More ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea ginger, I'm not sure what the last one might be. I'll try and experiment with it. You know when you get right. Let's see. We made a Galahad. By the way, and since we know that, a ginger chai latte good to calm yet warm your nerves. Also, since we did that, we're not best friends with Gala. But we're not best friends with Gala. Veteran now working in a hospital. Oh well. Let's try this one. Thank you, Balls. This might be it. Are you sure? Not 100% sure. But please make a note in case of emergency. Well, it's in my brew pad, so... Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me, what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so this is girl. And then we tell the story. And fade to black. That's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. Never change, do you? No, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you two. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I see you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the only vibe in this... the vibe in this place is seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. Maybe right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. Did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you, Hale? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story for Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction? Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Ever wonder what it would be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, boss. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure is mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Garland. Care for another drink at the end of the day? Sure. Yeah, that's the thing, they also don't... I'm not gonna make a drink. That's the whole point of this thing, is to make drinks and listen to people. And the game's like, nope, you don't get to make a drink for them. Yeah, that's another thing about this. Is we don't even really make that many drinks, like... How in Valhalla we were making, like, I don't know, like, sometimes 2 to 4 drinks per person. And this is just like, oh well, here's a drink. And then it's done. Okay. Anyway, Saturday the 26th. Oh, read the newspaper, then read the video. Opinion, who watches the Watchmen? Is it seriously? Atlantic countries plead for land folk to send help instead of trash. Ah. The fish people. Cats are the best creatures under our research has proven. Well, there you go. But, oh. Well, before we find out who that is. Once again. Oh wait, we're gonna do that next way, right? It's alright. Time save. And next time, we find out who that is. Sorry, Freya. Oh, maybe Freya. And then Evening Whispers and everything else to go through. But that's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.